All right, like, click, subscribe, do all that. You already know what time it is. You got two bum-ass teams. New Mexico taking on Utah State. 0-4. Who's going to get the first win? Clearly, it's looking like Utah State. It was mayhem throughout this game. Man, Utah State in the third quarter, they scored like 28 points. They was dominating in the third quarter. And as you can see, just throwing around stuff. Their quarterback just ran for 62 yards for a TD. And that pretty much is what seals the deal right here. It's craziness. Go through the mayhem and all this. Bottom line is the quarterback A. Peasley for Utah State. 14 of 21, 239 yards, 3 TDs. And then T. Hall for Mexico, 11 of 21, 63 yards. That's it. But B. Cole ran about 2 TDs for them. A. Erickson got about 55 yards of a TD, and that's just for New Mexico. On the Utah side, like I said, A. Peasley, he rushed for 118 yards, quarterbacking, and 1 TD. McGriff caught 99 yards in a TD, you know what I'm saying? 4 catches right there, giving business and displaying business. But pretty much, that's how it goes right there. New Mexico, even though they was 8 for 15 on third down, it still didn't amount to enough. New Mexico's total yardage, 321 to Utah State's 433. Utah was able to create 2 turnovers. New Mexico only made 1. But Utah State was sacking niggas like 4 times, giving business. New Mexico only had 7 penalties for 70 yards. Utah State had 8 penalties for 64 yards. Now that we got the stats out the way, you got the garbage teams playing each other, but somebody had to be less garbage than the other. And apparently, Utah State said, we're going to be less garbage than the Lobos that is of New Mexico. So that's how they felt about that, and that's how it's going down. And that's how they popping off of these streets. And you have it. Look at this. Look at the Lobos, this streak of stupidity, but craziness, and still continues on. But like I said, it's really not even over, honestly, because anything can happen in this game, as I've saw for the last 3 quarters. But, you know, I mean, they all still got that they got all their timeouts. Nobody's any timeouts, though. I mean, if they attempt to do something, then, you know, maybe. I'm just going to go for the latter of the two because I picked Utah State in this one anyway. And there you go. Pick City. There you have it. Done deal. So there you go. Some Mountain West beef on Thanksgiving. And that was a 62-yard run to add on to his 50-some yard, to add on to make it 118 yards rush. Look at this. And that's the quarterback. As you see the perspectives I told you earlier about. There you go. Points scored this season, 45. Tonight they scored 41. Remaining schedule, Air Force and Colorado State. They losing both of those. I'm telling you that right now. And if you didn't already know, that's going to do it. 41-27. Utah State gets their first win. The Lobos will return to being Loboses. 0-5 wasted time. You don't play football like that in New Mexico. Get the candy ass out of here.